Hello, my name is Emily Hayes, and this is The Fast Track. And I am so excited about today's episode because this is a topic that is really special to me. And I'm super excited to introduce Katie Cielinski, Executive Director of Philanthropy at Lost River Cave, and one of my favorite people. Katie, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. We're giving everybody a preview of this year's Cocktails and Trails event. And I have a feeling that everybody's going to want a ticket by the time we're done talking about it. So for anybody who's never been before, paint us a little picture and tell us what is Cocktails and Trails and why has it become such an important event for Lost River Cave?
So Cocktails and Trails is the best event of the summer. Our community has spectacular events year-round, but this one is very unique. It is a nonprofit fundraiser. We have lots of them, amazing organizations in town, but this one is in a cave. So
that is special.
Number one, best place. Two, it is casual. A lot of fundraisers are super glamorous,
stuffy,
and they're fantastic, but ours is not. Ours is casual. You're going to see people in a wide variety of attire, but it's kind of like the best outdoor fall festival, dance party that you're going to find anywhere.
I could not agree more. I always tell people it's the best party of the year, and without hesitation, I look forward to it more than my own birthday. That is true. So one of my favorite things about Cocktails and Trails is how it pays homage to the history of the Cavern nightclub. So I'm curious, did the idea for this event kind of evolve from that connection?
Crazy enough, it actually was born out of COVID, which I know we're probably all tired of talking about, but we used to have a sit-down gala type event. Not dressy, but gala type. Seated at tables, you get to talk to the 10 people around you.
Right.
Great. It was a great time. But then things had to change, and we came up with this idea where people would arrive at different times. They would flow through the event. They would participate. And
outdoors.
Yes, outdoors. And then they would leave. But they never left.
Okay.
So the next year, when we had the opportunity to go back to a sit-down dinner, we decided that wasn't necessary because people loved the event so much that it was worth continuing on, and it has gone on for years now and is a blast.
Yeah, that is news to me, which is awesome because I've been attending for years, and so I learned something too. Well, another thing I love about Cocktails and Trails, whether or not the connection to the Cavern nightclub was a coincidence, is that it is so much more than a fundraiser. Mm-hmm. It is a transport into an amazing all-sensory experience from the minute you cross the bridge. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about what people can expect. I want to talk about the music, the games, the food. Let's go.
Yeah. So you arrive, you cross the Carolyn Hardcastle Bridge to nature, and you are literally transported into nature.
Because it's rare, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's a rare experience to have access to the cave and valley at night.
It is. So we have a 72-acre park, and the majority of it is free and open year-round, no admission. There is one portion of the park that we reserve for cave boat tours, and that's because it's our primary source of funding. So on this one night a year, we open it up to guests of Cocktails and Trails, and they come and they enter into the Karst Valley, which is pretty unique in and of itself. So Bowling Green is one of the largest population centers living on a karst topography.
Wow.
It's really quite amazing. But so our valley is not carved like most. It's not carved from the water going down into the rock. It was carved in, out, and then down. Oh. So this mile-long karst valley, which it's not a mile-long event, but you enter down into this really special geography. You go down and you hit the blue hole. By then, you will have had your first drink because you'll have already crossed the first bar. You get down to our first game, which is Chuck-a-Duck.
One of my favorites every year.
Yeah, spectacular. So what does that? We float a kiddie pool in the center of our largest blue hole, 4 of which are on the property, and people literally chuck rubber ducks. If you hit the goal, you get to enter the raffle.
And if you don't, there is a much sought-after volunteer opportunity from within the kayak floating around, right?
We do have a staff or volunteer person, depends each year, floating around in the blue hole with a kayak and a net, scooping up ducks so that we can chuck them again.
And whenever you're in the rest of the event, perusing the snacks and etc., it's always funny to see one errand duck like floating down the river that got away.
That is never the goal, but does it happen? Yes.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the food. That's always a highlight for me. We've got a special menu with hors d'oeuvres, etc.
Yeah.
What's on the menu this year?
Montana Grill is an amazing provider for food. We have a fantastic menu of hors d'oeuvres, heavy hors d'oeuvres. So you're going to get a good meal. And one thing that I am overly excited about this year is that our plates have a cup holder.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
I forgot about that. That's a new addition.
It sounds really silly, but if you've been before, you know that it is an event where you're up and moving around.
Yes.
There aren't enough tables for everybody. So this year having that place to put your drink and still move about and talk and eat.
And have a free hand.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Silly, but huge value add.
And, you can use that free hand to maybe do a wine pull or a bourbon ring toss or turn in a ticket for Rock the Boat, which I will be doing all of these things.
Yeah. We have amazing games. In addition to Chuck-a-Duck, we have the Human Gaming Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Which is super silly, but so fun.
It's just as fun as it sounds.
We have great prizes. This year, the Mint is sponsoring it, and they have donated a free hotel stay, a free gameplay, and a free Toomey luggage. So I don't know if Toomey is really quite nice. So
Yeah, the Mint always comes through with the prizes.
yeah.
Well, listening to all of that with the games and all of the food and the organizing of the cocktails and the Chuck-a-Duck, I can see that a lot of planning goes into it, making it look effortless. But I've been lucky enough to volunteer alongside you for several years, and I know that this event doesn't just come together like the week before.
Yeah.
So there's a whole community of people pouring their hearts into the event, and I would like to talk a little bit about what goes into behind the scenes and why so many people choose to give their time.
The park is an amazing place. It has been a destination for the people who live in this land for all time. Native Americans utilized the cave in the valley. We had Civil War soldiers utilize the cave and valley. We had, my brain is spinning. We had the Cavern nightclub, of course.
Yes. This doesn't go back just a generation or two. This is a long staple of our local community.
And so all of these groups have used the cave, and at one point it became our community's largest dumping site. It was an illegal dump. I don't think anybody had ill intentions. They just knew
It's
that
just one of those things.
if they threw trash over the edge, the water would rise, it would wash it underground, and it was gone, right? So not anything ill-intended, but it did destroy the groundwater, it destroyed the underground ecosystem, and it was volunteers back in the 80s and 90s who came together to clean it up. And it continues to be volunteers today who provide this place for our community, who volunteer for a big, silly, fun event so that our community continues to have access to nature. It is something that we work on almost year-round, and these volunteers seek sponsors. They get auction items donated. They help set up for the event. They help clean up at the event. So it is our history to have been given to our community by volunteers, and it continues today through Cocktails and Trails and so many other things.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, because we, as volunteers, do so much more than, like heavy lifting. There's creative work behind. I mean, we literally brainstorm to name the games and decide the layout of the event and what the themes for Rock the Boat are going to be and name the cocktails together as a group. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But you mentioned sponsors, and I would like to take a minute to recognize them because they are really what makes a big part of this possible.
Yeah, certainly. We have the best cocktails, the best wine, and it is all donated through Reserva. That's what event has that happen?
I know.
All of the beer is donated through Clark Beverage Distributing. I just, like, I don't know anybody else that has that kind of support. Maybe they do. I hope they do. But we have it, and it's fantastic.
We are very lucky.
We have Studel Financial Services is sponsoring Chuck a Duck because they can help you hit your financial targets.
Perfect.
Just like
Perfect
you can
fit.
hit the duck target. I mentioned the Mint. We have the Bourbon Ring Toss, which we don't have a sponsor for this year. So if you're listening and it's not too late,
Yeah, y'all
you can
listen
still
up.
sponsor. And then we have Rock the Boat, which you mentioned, sponsored by the amazing Mike and Lee Harper. It is absolute wild fun. You mentioned themes.
Yes, yes.
We hit every age group, every genre. We have a Taylor Swift cruise, of course. We have a Whitney cruise. We have
Whitney Houston,
Whitney
for any of
Houston.
our younger
Yeah.
listeners who may not know.
Yeah. And so here's the best thing about Rock the Boat. Our Megan, my coworker, she has crafted these amazing playlists to take out all of the the opportunity to build up, and it only includes the belted sections.
Oh, the bangers.
So and
Wait, I just realized that we are talking about Rock the Boat with familiarity because we have been on these cruises. But listeners may not realize that Rock the Boat actually takes place on a boat in the underground river inside Lost River Cave.
That's true.
And so if you've ever been on a boat tour of Lost River Cave, this is not your average boat tour.
It's certainly not.
The acoustics in the cave are incredible. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And so if you're a fan of 90s bangers or Shania Twain, there's a cruise for you.
Yeah, hit them all. I mean, we will put that schedule out very soon on our socials. So follow those. You get a blow up microphone. New this year. I'm almost hesitant to say it, but it's too much fun.
Spill it.
We have trophies. Trophies. Every cruise, 2 people will be awarded a tiny golden microphone.
Oh, if you don't see this on my desk next week, I have not performed.
Yeah, so it is new and it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, I'm so excited.
But yeah, and I mean, those are our game sponsors, but we have so many people, and I'm going to forget, and I'm going to feel really badly.
No.
But no, yes, I will. But so please go to the cocktails page, see the amazing list of people that are supporting it. We have TVA, we have Best Business Systems. Gosh, I'm going to feel so bad. But I should have brought a list. Nonetheless, they're all on our website, and they all deserve so much thanks because they're sponsoring a party. But they are giving our community an amazing place to connect with nature, an amazing place for kids to come and do educational programs. It's really pretty incredible, especially after 2025, which was a very difficult year for the cave. We had unprecedented flooding, we had unprecedented tree fall on buildings, and we had fire. It was just a bad year.
Yeah, that was the trifecta of things that could go wrong.
It really was. And the community showed up then, and they continue to show up through sponsorship and through amazing auction items. I mean, this year it is top.
Yeah, you are inside my head because the next thing I was going to say is while we're all there having fun, of course, we can't forget there is a purpose behind the evening.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest ways people can support at the event is by purchasing or bidding and purchasing at the silent auction. And this year's lineup is incredible. You're so right. And I know you've had your eye on a couple of things. So what are you excited about this year?
Well, one, I'm not going to tell you that because my boss notoriously will bid up items that he knows other people want. So
we've got to hold our cards close.
Well,
let's rephrase the question then. Not what Katie is excited about, wink, but what kind of cool things are in the lineup this year?
No, we truly do. We have something for everybody at every price point. So don't feel like if you go in and you see a trip to Cabo and that's out of your range, don't worry. We have amazing things. We have bundles of gift cards to local restaurants, to bakeries in town. We have incredible handcrafted items.
Lots of local art.
Oh, and we also have workshops. So if you're not interested in adding more things to your house, which I know people are like,
sure.
We have a floral workshop through Soki Floral Exchange. We have wood turning bowl class. You can turn your own wood bowl. Like,
wow,
that's fantastic.
Yes.
Bowling Green has amazing amenities. The food school is donating a class so that
So
people
lots
can
of
learn to cook.
experiences in addition to interesting items. And you mentioned adding things to your house. Well, it's not just art. There's some things that may not last very long if you add them to your house. Like I know there's a bottle of Blanton's.
Oh gosh,
Some really nice bourbons.
we have had amazing support from some of the liquor shops, from some of the restaurants in town. And so, yes, there are unique bottles of bourbon and whiskey that you should have.
Well,
And you can have them through us.
Say maybe someone is interested in making a bid, but they can't attend the event.
Yeah.
How can they still participate?
So we have on the ticketing website, there is a ticket called Bid from Home.
Okay.
It's free. You just have to register. It's how you get in the system so that you can place bids on items.
So you would go to the event page at lostrivercave.org.
Yep. There is a button on the homepage. So like you said, lostrivercave.org, click the Cocktails and Trails button, and that will take you to the places you need to go.
Awesome.
But I know everyone's busy. We have probably 80, 85 items. And I really think it is worth your time to scroll through all of them. But if you're a busy person and you're like, gosh, I just really need to find what I want, there's a little filter button. You can filter by all these different categories. So if you're only interested in experiences or you're only interested in handcrafted items, you can sort them and see what you just can't live without.
Full disclosure, I did peruse the selection after we got the email that the auction had gone live, and I saw that there's already some bids popping up on there.
Yeah.
So it'll be an interesting one to watch.
Oh, one thing. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to fit all of these items on the tables.
Right.
So my challenge is I need some people to do the win it now price. So there is
Pare it down a little bit for us.
I don't need anybody else to bid against me. This item is mine. You can do the win it now.
Is that
and
a
it's
new
yours.
feature of the auction this year?
No, it's been there, but I don't know if we've promoted it enough.
Okay.
So yes, if people will do the win it now, then we don't have to put it on the table. We'll save it for you in the office, and you can come by anytime and pick it up.
Great. Okay. Love that. Well, I may have to go look through again after we're done here and see if I need to win anything now before before the event. There's a lovely scarf I have my eye on.
Oh, hand-dyed silk, beautiful.
She used real hibiscus flowers as a stamp.
It's spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah.
Art. Okay. So we have saved one signature item of conversation kind of for the end. You cannot have an event called Cocktails and Trails without cocktails, signature cocktails. And so I love how much creativity goes into creating the signature cocktails every year. And I want you to tell us what is on the menu this year.
So I have been fortunate. I have sampled all of this year's cocktails.
I had to miss that meeting.
You did. And it was a good one. It was a good one. I love them all. Every year, there's usually one or two that I like more than the other. This year, I like them all.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
truly. We have a cucumber margarita, right?
Wait, that was the
Agave Oasis.
agave oasis.
It's so good. We have, oh gosh, what did we end up calling it? Green space.
Green space.
Green
yeah.
space, because everybody needs green space.
Right,
Truly,
exactly.
in a community like Bowling Green, we have amazing green space, and you can come and enjoy it.
Enjoy green space in the green space.
Michael, who is our master cocktail
Mixologist.
mixologist, thank you. It is his homage to the High C Ecto Cooler,
Okay.
which a lot of people will not be familiar with. But
Well, you have to be a child of a certain age
That's
to
true.
remember that.
That's
And
true.
also you've made me realize I was pronouncing homage wrong.
oh,
I was saying homage.
well, you say what you want. I don't know which one's right. to be
Tomato,
honest.
tomato.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Ecto Cooler High C punch, is it green like Slimer?
It is green. And actually it's kind of a tangerine flavor. But the green is the Ecto Cooler color.
Gotcha.
But it's delicious. Maybe a tad dangerous because
Too delicious.
you can just guzzle this thing down. So be careful.
Use your tickets wisely.
Uh-huh.
And then the last one is a bourbon smash. But what was its name?
It is, oh, good.
Blackberry bourbon smash? Or no, it had a name.
We did. We have something very creative.
Cave smash. I can't remember either. But
Nonetheless.
it's blackberry bourbon smash is the type of drink, and it looked very good in the picture.
It's very good. So it is bourbon, you
Okay.
know, as every event in Kentucky needs a bourbon
Of course.
drink.
Oh, and mint.
And has a mint, simple syrup, and also blackberry. And it too is it's easy to drink, I'll tell you.
Okay, well, huge shout out to High Bar Industry for serving them up, and Reserva for helping make this part of the event so special.
One thing I did forget, new this year, we have actual mocktails.
Oh, yeah.
So and so here's the thing. I know events may not be for everybody. Maybe you're not a drinker.
Sure.
Maybe you're not a dancer. This is the perfect event for everyone. And whether you live in Bowling Green, you live in our region, or you're traveling, come to this event because we have fun games. So if you're not a dancer, there's other stuff to do.
Sure.
If you are a dancer, we have a fantastic band out of Nashville, top tier band, really, really good.
They were there last year, weren't they?
Yes.
And they rocked.
Yeah,
It was a great time.
They actually had groupies that came
Oh.
that go to their shows in Nashville, came up to Bowling Green
Just
because
for
they
the
like them
event.
that much.
Wow.
But circling back to where I was going,
Mocktails.
mocktails. These are really, really good. So if you are not a drinker, of course there's water and soda, but there's an actual drink for you, 2 drinks this year for you. There's a classic daiquiri, which I think you will very much enjoy. And then there is a special drink. So Michael, master mixologist,
Yes.
professor at Western, many, many things. He has raised a son who can also craft amazing drinks, obviously non-alcoholic.
Sure.
But Luke has crafted a fantastic, actually, I think it was crafted many years ago.
It stuck around.
It has survived because it's that good. And I need to bring notes, but I believe, and Luke, forgive me if this is wrong, but I believe it is Luke's big volcano. Okay, well, again, go to
Luke's Volcano.
Smash, Blast.
It's definitely Luke's Volcano something.
But Luke is the master craftsman of this drink. And if you are not a drinker, you will enjoy his beverage.
I'm going to have to probably try one either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I'll be trying all of the cocktails, mocktail or otherwise. So, okay, well, if you're out there thinking, I cannot miss this party, 2 things, you're right.
That's true.
and,
It's true.
and there's still time to get tickets.
Yes.
So tell everybody where they can get tickets and anything else you think they need to know before the big night.
Okay, so general admission tickets are on sale now. There is a 6 p.m. and a 6:30 block ticket. We like to make sure that there's not people just standing at the gate waiting to get in. So we time them out. It makes entry very easy, very smooth. So buy whichever ticket you want. I will say that the window for recognition for VIP sponsorship on the sign has gone. But if you love the park enough, you love nature enough, you love caves, you want to support the community, I'll still set you up with a VIP sponsorship.
Yeah, because that VIP upgrade gets you unlimited cocktails.
You are first into the party, 5:30 entry for VIPs, unlimited cocktails. You get more game and drink tickets, or I guess not drink tickets because you get your bracelet. But
More game tickets.
and that is new this year. In the
Awesome.
past, everybody, GA and VIP, had to buy their game tickets. This year, we're starting you out because we want everybody to enjoy the
Everybody deserves to
festivities.
play.
Yeah. So yes, whether it's general admission or VIP, there is a spot for everybody, and truly, it's just a great night. It's a really, really great night.
I agree. Like I said, my favorite party of the year. I could not be more excited. And so, Katie, thank you for joining me today. Cannot wait to see you Friday. All right. Thanks for listening to The Fast Track. We'll see you next time.